One of the security recommendation if we are using AWS account is that we want to get notified when someone mess around with AWS config. So when someone, let's say, stop the recording in AWS config, we want to be notified, because why someone want to do that? Someone with bad intention that want to mess around the resources, or let's say EC2 as in your server for your company, they want to stop the AWS config recording first, because AWS config can record all the activity and the changes on your AWS resources. And AWS config is also connected to AWS CloudTrail, which we can see the username who did all those changes. So we need to be smarter, of course, from those people, and we want to set a system and a notification system when someone change something in AWS config. Let's say stop the recording, we want to be notified using the event bridge. So this event bridge can detect the event changes on your AWS resource, and after that it will trigger SNS to notify us, let's say via email. Okay, before that, I want to explain what is the difference between AWS CloudWatch and AWS Event Bridge. So AWS Event Bridge previously is part of AWS CloudWatch. It was named as CloudWatch Events, but after some time AWS make this resource a separate resource as its own resource, and they name it Event Bridge. So the key difference is that AWS CloudWatch, as in CloudWatch alarm in this case, the alarm is normally triggered based on the metrics, and the metrics is created based on the logs. So let's say you have the logs of your CPU utilization, let's say, and then those logs created as a metric, and from that metric, let's say when your CPU utilization more than 70%, it will trigger alarm, and that alarm will trigger the notification to us. But for Event Bridge, it's not based on the logs. It is based on the event or an action or a state change. So when the state change, when some action is happen, when an event is happen, it will notify us also via SNS. So somewhat is overlapping, but it's actually two different things. Okay, I have created the CloudFormation template to create the AWS event bridge rule, which is later will trigger the SNS topic, and this one is detecting the changes on the config. But you can change this CloudFormation template actually to other resource. Let's say you want to get the event source from S3 or EC2 and so on. You can just change the event source, and then what event that you want to check. In this case, I add the event name, put configuration recorder when someone add the recorder, and when someone stop, when delete, and put the delivery channel. Another resource that will be created is the SNS topic, so you can change with your email, and the policy event rule. Okay, so we can use this template. I already changed the email here, and we can upload this to CloudFormation. And create the stack. You can upload to S3 or upload directly here. It's the same thing. Okay, this is my YAML file. And name it as detect config changes. Okay, let's see the event. The creation is still in progress. Okay. Now looks all the resources has been created. Okay, one more. Let's wait for a while. So the first one, the topic policy has been completed, and then the SNS topic also has been created. So after this SNS topic created, if it is new topic, then you will get the email, something like this, for subscription confirmation, and you just need to confirm your subscription. Okay. Okay, the event bridge role is still in progress. Okay, later on, if I duplicate this, and if we go to event bridge, and we go to the rules, so okay, now it's already created the rules for detecting the configuration changes, and we can see the event pattern here. When this event trigger, then the SNS also will be triggered. Okay, let's try to simulate this. So this one now should be created already. Let's say if we go to config and we try to stop the recording. Okay, this AWS config actually can check all the changes in your resource. If you go to resource, and then you can select what resource you want to check. So there are all the resource, you can check the changes from here. Let's say EC2 or any of your resource that you want to check. You can see later the resource timeline in this region. I don't have, but you can see from the resource timeline on what are the changes that happen in your resource. Okay, let's go to the setting. Currently the recording is on, and I want to simulate by turning off the recorder. Okay, now recording is off, and in probably a minute we will get the notification trigger to our email. We go to the event bridge again. Okay, it might take some time for the things to be updated, but yeah, now I just get the notification message that some changes happen, and it is the notification from the event bridge on stop configuration recorder. Okay, that's all on how to set up event bridge to detect the configuration changes. Thanks for watching this video. See you in the next video. God bless you.